Well, I left the lovely campus of Asbury College last night and drove to Nicholasville, went to the Holiday Inn Express, and they were full, so I went to the Super 8 and found a room. And now I'm about to embark upon my journey home. However, I had to make one critical, important stop first. Wilmore, which is where I went, Nicholasville, which is where I stayed, they are both near Lexington. What's near Lexington? Winchester, Kentucky. And of course, as everyone knows, what's so amazing about Winchester, Kentucky is the fact that that's where the Ale-8 is produced. So I had to get some. For me. And for everyone I know back home who appreciates the wondrous grandeur of Ale-8. So now I will begin my trip home. Okay, so I didn't have directions printed up on how to get home, and I had gone to a different town than where I started from, so unless I wanted to go back to Wilmore and then back through all those little windy roads that went around all the rock mountain faces, whatever you want to call it in Kentucky, so I pulled up Google Maps on my phone, and it gave me directions, and I wrote them down, and the road I was on that's supposed to merge onto the Bluegrass Parkway, it came to a T and acted like it didn't continue anymore. So I could either go left or I could go right, and so I went right and wound up on the Bluegrass Parkway. So yay for me and my odd sense of direction. Can you read that sign right there? So much for that wonderful sense of direction. So I accidentally went east on the Bluegrass Parkway instead of west, but oh well, that's okay. I'm here in Versailles. Yeah, that's how they say it. Versailles. So I'm here gassing up at a BP station. It's actually a Dough Daddy's, although I've never heard of such a thing. I have a feeling that there are donuts involved and possibly pastries. But anyways, if you saw the pump, I just paid $3.05 a gallon for gas. Is gas everywhere going down that much, or is that just, this place is really cheap? I'm getting watered down gas, aren't I? I bet you that's it. Oh well. Back to the road trip. Well, I went into the Dough Daddy's, and man, did it smell good, but on my current dietary restrictions I've placed myself on to try and get healthier, I didn't partake in any donuts, but man, did they smell good. But anyways, for those of you that have always been asking me and I've never really known, I finally got a receipt and a long driving trip to prove it. My car is currently getting 34 miles per gallon. And look, the Dough Daddy's had Ale-8 in a plastic bottle. I'd never seen that either. Oh well, back to go the right direction on the Bluegrass Parkway to head home. Here's one of those sure signs that you're in Kentucky. So apparently, when they were building the lovely Bluegrass Parkway here in Kentucky, they thought there's really just not enough adventure. There's not enough life or death situations that, come into being here whenever you're driving. So, wouldn't it be really cool if we built an on-ramp and an off-ramp where you have to cross, where getting on traffic has to cross traffic that's getting off? Because, what could be more fun than that? There you go. Life's a driving adventure in Kentucky. So I was going to show you a really cool video of this stuffed horse, but as I got off the interstate, because I thought it was a stuffed horse and some kind of a wagon display, I discovered that the horse is actually moving and it's alive. And horses are cool, but the stuffed horse would have been better.
Tennessee, 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 Tennessee.